they had infiltrated the cabinet.
Not the Pinling cabinet, the Roland Simonet cabinet.
You absolutely determined to make that clear. Yes, the Roland Simonet cabinet. There were payments made out to quite a number of those members of the Sir Roland cabinet, if you put it that way. And they're all named and listed in the report of the commission, and how the mafia bought into, I'm saying mafia very loosely, but those persons who were actually identified, you read and you'll be able to identify them by name and by office.
Tell us a little about Sir Stafford Sands. His demeanor, his what caused him to go, because he's
now you must remember, I'm a boy too, to Sir Stafford Sands.
But you observed his style.
Nobody could miss it. He was like a colossus to me at the time when I was a young lawyer and in my earlier years as a teenager. I have a picture in my mind. You see, I used to go to the House of Assembly from I was in high school. I used to go to the House of Assembly in my school uniform. Like I said, I got this bug. And when he would enter the chamber, he strode in. He didn't just walk in. It was like, I'm in my domain. This is my castle. And you got that impression. And I have a very colorful picture of him in my mind. I can't say when it crystallized. But he used to wear the most outrageous clothes. And I say outrageous. He was a big man, a big belly. You know, he walked with his legs flapped across the... And I once saw him wearing a yellow pants and a green coat, crossing Bay Street from the south side to the north side to his office. And I associated him with gregarious colors that nobody else could even match. Not that they matched in the common sense, but they were just colors. And that was my impression of him, a colorful fellow, very sure of himself. And he knew that he had the power and people treated him accordingly.
And tell us about Sir Roland Simonet, who was Premier.
Now let me start with an anecdote. In the Shirley by-election, what year was that? 1979, I think. That's when I came to know Pop.
You're talking about after the death of Uriah McPhee?
No. This is when Sir Roland was retiring from the House.
Okay.
And his constituency was Shirley.
That's when Keith Duncombe
was run against Cecil. That's when the BDP beat the FNM, and they've never forgiven me for it. That's not as serious as a joke, but it's serious. There's some people in the FNM, even today, who hold that against me. That how dare you run against Cecil and beat Cecil? There it was. Cecil put himself in the way of it. He shouldn't have run. But that's another story. Where were we?
Well, you know what? We're going to pick it up on the other side of our news break because it's coming up on the top of the hour and we have to go to our news break. This is Darold Miller Live. What an interesting conversation with Mr. J. Henry Bostwick, former opposition leader. We'll be back right after the news break.